So I imagine you got some honey holes where you can go hunt too, right? Do you prefer public or private, or because the approach is a little bit different depending on what you have available to you?
Yeah, I mean, the approach is a little bit different. I'm trying to think about that. I mean, in some cases, I think it is, and in other cases, it isn't.
Mm-hmm.
Preference, I don't have a preference. I mean, I grew up. What really like sunk its teeth into me, or the claws, or whatever, is the allure of manipulating property. Like I have this fascination with food plots, habitat. I love native habitat. I'm a little bit of a plant nerd. I mean, I'm a row crop agronomist by trade,
Mm-hmm.
so growing food plots is pretty natural to me. I've been doing food plots a long time. So I've always enjoyed that connection with wildlife. So naturally that goes into private land best. And then there's a whole, hunting strategy that goes into that. And I've done that my whole life. I've been lucky in many regards. The last probably 5 years I've hunted more just different areas. Like I had a piece that was permission, but almost anybody could hunt, and I did successful things there. I did, the last 2 seasons, I shot buck with a rifle in public land. One was a close to home place I never went before, but I took a day off of work, went with a buddy this year. Um, I shot a buck the last day of the rifle season, and it was on a piece of public land I've hunted my entire life, but I never deer hunted. I only bear hunted and turkey hunted a little bit in north central Pennsylvania. So I spent some time with buddies. So I hopscotch all over the place, right? I just go for places, experiences. What is my time anymore? It's what does my time allow? My
Sure.
hunting has shifted. I used to hunt places close to home, and I would try to say, how can I squeak in a hunt, as many hunts throughout the week, and what's the wind going to be? Where do I have stands, that I can slip into for this wind on this evening, and had freedom. Now, I have a wife and kids and a job that's more demanding and this and that. I honestly can't get into hunting that way anymore. I want to say I'm going to camp. I'm going to wherever, and I don't have cell service, or I act like I don't have cell service, and I
Carving
just
out
want to go
time to
hunting.
make it happen, right?
So yeah, I mean, hunting has changed a lot for me over time. So do I have a preference? Um, I mean, honestly, if I had to make the perfect scene, I'd be hunting a piece of land that I kind of have a little bit of selfishness to, right? And you can do whatever you want, make some food plots, and have blinds. I love that; it's fun. But anymore, truthfully, what I'd rather do is I'd rather go hunt with fun people and friends and family. And the
Yeah.
setting, I don't care, wherever.
You're talking
Now you're
Chris's
talking.
language now.
Now you're talking.
One of the things I was thinking about when you were sharing that your response, Mitchell, is the art of being able to read the land. You like to be an outdoorsman. What does that entail? But being able to go out and read the land, whether it's private land and you're manipulating food sources, or identifying wind direction and things like that, or it's going into a place where you've never been before and being able to scout the land out and see, and use it to your advantage. That seems to be a lost art, with, I think we all talk about getting the youth involved and getting that next generation of hunter to embrace. Like I said, I've tasted this. Why, once you had steak, you don't want to go back to eating hot dogs, right? So you want to share that, but teaching that skill set is something that it takes time to do, and you almost need to be mentored, and that's lacking nowadays.
It's definitely
Piggyback off. Oh, go ahead, Mitchell. I'm sorry. Finish
no.
what you're
Go
going to
ahead.
say, bud. I'm going to jump into a different topic, so ride that out real quick.